Ladies and gentlemen, this is the M12 LRV. I like to call it the Warthog. Why Warthog, sir? Because M12 LRV is too hard to say in conversation, son. No, but why Warthog? Doesn't really look like a pig. I think it looks more like a puma. What in Sam hell is a puma? What, like the shoe company? No, like a puma. It's like a big cat, like a lion.
Hurry!
You're making
Don't
that
you
up.
know?
I'm telling you, it's a real animal. Simmons, I want you to poison Griff's next meal. Yes, sir. And there we go. Why? Why? The Ferris wheel is... Oh, here we go. Boom. Bong. There we go. Let me on this Ferris wheel. You mean I have to go all the way around first before I can get off? I think this is a mistake. So, you know, this game's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, look at it. I mean, GTA 6 is going to come eventually, but probably not for another couple years. And until then, well, they're going to have GTA Online on next-gen systems. And you know what that means? That means they're going to enhance it, and they're going to add new stuff, and there's going to be all types of new fun stuff. And I'm going to make a top 10 list about it. It's another top 10 list, people. Oh, but this one isn't about the current game. No. This one's about the future. About the future, folks. And what I hope, and what probably a lot of people hope to see in the next gen. The next gen GTA 5 that they're probably going to just give, shut the fuck up, LJT, every time. So yeah, I mean, like I was saying, they're probably going to make it free and then just charge people the same rate they do for shark cards and then just make DLC that's absolutely ridiculous. And when I say ridiculous, I mean like, I thought they were done after Doomsday and then they did Ocean's 11, the DLC with the casino. And I mean, they could go hard on next-gen consoles. They could create all new areas that are completely separate from this map if they wanted to. Like, it's going to be, they're going to go in and they're going to make you want to buy or make money somehow to buy all the new toys. And oh, there are going to be a lot of new toys. Here's what they said on the new, as far as what they said on the new trailer in the description. They basically said that the new generation versions of GTA are going to have a full range of technical improvements and visual upgrades and performance enhancements. Obviously, taking advantage of all the hardware, making it more pretty, etc., etc. But that translates to ridiculous DLC. I mean, they could go to fucking space if they want to. They say specifically in the description for the new in the description of the new trailer that they did at the PS5 digital event, they say specifically that there will be additional GTA Online content exclusive to the new consoles and PC. So eventually they're just going to make content that only is on the new consoles. So that's going to be a thing. They're going to leave these consoles behind. And probably on the new systems, GTA 5 is going to be the only GTA for like a year or two until GTA 6 comes out. But hey. These are 10 things I would like to see in the next generation remastered version. Final Mix 2.5. All right, first things first before I go outside and possibly get murdered. This shit right here, number 10. They need to fucking rework these menus and make it even more Like, they need to have more sub-menus than just adversary mode. This shit is ridiculous. There's like 179 options. This is absurd. What is this? I'm still on T. Easy. Easy number 10. On to the next one. Number 9. And I think this is in no particular order, by the way. But I think me and everyone else would like to see even more heists. Even more heists. I don't think any of us really care what we rob. We could fucking rob a submarine again. We could rob the Federal Reserve, the FIB building, as long as it's put together well. More heists equals more money for Rockstar, and I think they know damn well that that's a winning formula, so there you go. Obviously, more heists. Holy shit. Speaking of obvious things, number 8, and obviously, we need more ridiculous-ass weapons. You know, like a musket, or, oh shit. Or like way more Mark II weapons, like that. Or, I mean, basically new weapons. And obviously they're gonna come out with a bunch of new fucking crazy weapons. They're probably gonna add, I don't know. They're definitely gonna keep the weapons they have, but they're gonna take advantage. They're gonna start to add some even crazier weapons. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they at least had a couple of Mark II upgrades, among other things, but I guess we gotta wait and see. But of course we want new weapons. I mean, is anything gonna beat this? Probably not. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll do like dual akimbo weapons like they have in Red Dead Online. One in each hand. Except they're AP pistols instead of revolvers. Number 7. And I think, you know, pretty easy one. But I think a lot of people really appreciate this. Just even more new radio stations. I want this to be like 5 more radio stations. You're not gonna hear any of it right now because Twitch cuts a lot of this out, and by a lot of it I mean all of it. But every time, like, I love the new like, love Blonded, I love iFruit, like, I pretty much love every radio station they put in this game. So yeah, I'm hoping that they add like a bunch of new music in many different forms. At least 1 or 2 new radio stations at launch, but we'll see. I can't remember how many they added on the last enhanced. I know they added at least 1 at launch last time, but I can't remember how many. But what are you gonna do? Jesus fuck. Yeah, like I was saying. Number 6, and I think we're all thinking it, is new crazy ass vehicles. Like, I don't know. I mean, they've already added a bunch of fucking jets. Why not more jets? Why not VTOL bikes? Like, why not make it fucking turn the shit up to 13? Like, it's not like they're even pretending like it's not basically Saints Row levels of ridiculousness at this point. Like, look at this vehicle. Look at this. This came out 2 years ago. And this thing is amazing. It's like really fun to play around with. There's like a level of skill to it. I mean, the Mark II kind of, you know, obviously, but look at this bike. Yeah, they should definitely add new vehicles at some point. But hey. There we go. Look at that skill. Oh! Number 5 here. We want more fucking booty in the next version. Even more booty. People have been basically asking for mansions for who the fuck knows how long. They've been asking for mansions for a while, and when Rockstar delivered these penthouses, they were cut above average apartments for sure. I mean, especially with these collectibles right here and all that. Like, this is pretty dope. Don't get me wrong, but these aren't mansions. These aren't mansions in the hills. These aren't sprawling properties that cost like $10 million to buy. And they are going to add that at some point. You better believe it. And when it comes out, it's probably going to be on the next generation of consoles. And it's probably going to be ridiculous. You should probably start saving now. You should get 50 million in the bank just in case. No, I'm kidding. Like 20 million is probably good. But mansions are going to be a thing, folks. And they're going to have art just like this. And even more art, I bet. And all types of stuff you can do. And it's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be great. She's going to have a sister. And something else that would be really dope, I think, if they added, would be, you see these cards right here? These are indicative of me having collected all 54 playing cards. They're secret playing cards hidden all over the place. You know how I know this? Because I collected them all. And you know what they give you? The high roller outfit. I'm getting sidetracked. What I'm getting at is that there are collectibles that are secret and hidden, and you can unlock secret weapons. You can get like the stone hatchet or some crazy other weapons and all types of fun stuff. You can get these action figures, and you can get special outfits and all types of stuff, and they should add more of that. And I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping they add some crazy weapons or tie-ins with Red Dead or something. Like, I'm hoping that they do some of that. I mean, speaking of Red Dead Online, number 3, folks. Basically, like, I don't know if you guys have played Red Dead Online. You can crouch. You can crouch in Red Dead Online. I don't know if you can crouch inside of buildings or properties, but you can goddamn crouch outside. You can take cover and you can stay crouched and you can crouch around and walk around, and it feels way more refined in movement than this game does. So if they're going to rework anything, I would say the movement system of this game, if they like somehow, I don't know, use the code from Red Dead Online and helped. I don't know how they would do it, but I swear to God, I want to be able to crouch in Grand Theft Auto. Honestly, that's my number 1, but I didn't want to make it number 1. And I think that applies to swimming also. Like, swimming is very clunky in this, so I think that a lot of people would be really happy to see. I mean, apart from the obvious, like, you know, technical improvements of just like visually and making it like even prettier, like from a gameplay perspective, that would be awesome if they made the movement system even better. And they added more booty. Okay. Number 2 is space. Yeah, that's right. I said space. I want them to add a space level or universe. I don't know. What do you want from me? I want the No, but seriously though. Like, with the next gen consoles, they could just develop, like, you know how in the story mode you went over to like Yukon for a little bit? You went up in the Yukon and you just weren't really on the map. Shut the fuck up, LJT, every time. You know what I'm talking about, though? Like, they developed a whole separate map that was just floating off in the sky somewhere in reality in a skybox, but they can do that, and they can do it, like, they can just expand everything, and they can create separate little places that you could just travel to, including space. So, you know what? That's my number 2. This is my list. I do what I want. But yeah, basically, number 2 and number 1 are the same. Basically, number 1 is just crazy new DLC that they can only achieve on the next gen consoles. Like they're gonna be able to do things that they're gonna be able to do things with this game that on 360 would have been near impossible. And like They can do anything. They could add aircraft carriers. They could fucking put in military-grade submarines. Like, I think a lot of people would like to see some kind of ridiculous, like, ocean DLC where they're, I don't know. Maybe Doomsday Part 2 with the return of Clifford. And he's like, oh, you're actually all gonna die now. Like, who the fuck knows? Any kind of ridiculous story that includes Lester and all of those, like, all of the characters, like, I would be so about any of that. So I think that's what most people are really, really hoping for with the next gen launch, because it's the only reason people are going to keep playing. So they're going to go in and they're going to do something absolutely insane. I hope they add more ridiculous stunt races, but we'll see. This is all speculation. It's just stuff I'm hoping to see. And, you know, who knows whether any of it will happen, but I think it's safe to say about half of this will definitely happen. And the other half is just wishful thinking. But what are you going to do? Until GTA 6 comes out, I just hope they make this game as sick as they can. And I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna literally drop some kind of new trailer for the new DLC, and everyone's gonna be like, "Holy shit!" And they're getting fucked up with fireworks. You know the whole spiel. Check the channel, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Ring the bell, all that jazz. Appreciate you guys stopping by, watching. Check out Twitch also. We're like averaging close to 30 viewers every stream now. And if I get to 75 viewers, that would be partnership. But I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool. I'm going to try to have a more consistent schedule when I'm doing that. So for now, it's kind of just random. I try to announce it over on Discord, but yeah. Bam! Happy 4th of July! Who is this? Was that a Merryweather agent? What's up? Yeah, who wants some? Who wants some of this smoke? She does. Alright. Later, y'all.